Thank you everyone for being here with me. My name is Melissa, and this is a tarot reading for the Aries feminine, who is the chaser, and the Aries masculine, who is the runner. The first half of this reading will be dedicated to the feminine Aries chaser, and the second half will be for the Aries masculine runner. I will post the timestamps in the description. If you found this reading helpful, please like and or also comment. I would greatly appreciate that, and I would love to hear your feedback. So here we go. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. So we have the Aries energy here with the King of Wands. Okay, I feel like the Aries chaser is really starting to have deeper understanding and awareness as to the part that they're playing within this dynamic. Right now, you're being guided to let go of the past, to focus on the positive, to get yourself grounded, to begin setting boundaries so that you can become balanced and in alignment, because you're being fully supported and your manifestation abilities can be utilized at this time if you choose to begin working through this process of letting go, of preparing for a new beginning. And this ultimately will start to shift the energy so that you can begin to manifest what it is that you've always dreamed of. And what ideally, what we all want is to have the relationship that of our dreams. Partnership, commitment, friendship, that heartfelt togetherness where you're happy and at peace and celebrating, and you have comfort and security. But for the Aries chaser feminine, they need to let go of the past. And I'm also being guided to say, if you are an Aries rising, you may also resonate with this reading. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you can have this. You can have this. Everyone can have this. We were all given this experience so that we can, we were given life so that we could ultimately get to a place in our life where we are able to accept the blessings. We're able to tap into our spiritual gifts and abilities. We're able to become emotionally fulfilled and secure and content within, so that we can have this togetherness, so we can have union. And the major part of this whole entire experience is so that we can transcend, and so that we can begin to understand the cycle of life and the part that we play within the entirety of our existence. The world that we live in, the co-creation of and the oneness of all. But it all begins within. And Aries chaser, remember this. Remember who you are. Remember that you are strong. And start to focus your attention onto something that's actually going to be of benefit, something that's going to make a difference within your life and the world around you. So what sort of thing can you start doing differently? Could you start working on some kind of project, some craft, this is talking about being diligent, working hard, the mastery. And now I'm being guided to show you the Magician. So these two cards go very well together with regards to talking about self-mastery, because this is Spirit saying, like, if you can set this set the stage for what it is that you're wanting, and you're able to be dedicated and committed to the process of getting this, then you will receive this union. You will receive, you will have a new beginning. You will receive a love offering and have this relationship of your dreams. You will have comfort and security. And the reason why you're going to be given this, if you can get to the stage of, if you can actually get to the point where you're starting to master your emotions, master like how you're feeling, master what you're thinking, master the energy that you're putting out into the world, right? Because by doing so, then you're able to put it out there, and then it comes back to you. So also, this is about heightening your vitality. That's a very important part of the manifestation process, is getting your energy vital, and have this clear mind and heart-centeredness, and the flowing of, and the intermingling and the expansion of all of this energy and through these experiences. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to shift into the Aries runner, the masculine. So most likely you will be a cross watcher, checking in on the runner. So with that being said, I'm going to suggest that these messages, that you see these messages as from another perspective. So what we're doing here is we're tuning into the energies of the collective divine masculine runner energy, so that we can obtain knowledge and better understanding and a deeper awareness as to the part that we play with this exchange of energy. So it's not just about them. You and them are one. We are all one. Even if the person that you have interest in isn't your twin, remember that we're all one. So by you taking action and grounding your energy and being open to multiple opportunities, and to be able to just daydream and make things come into reality. And like initially that's the manifestation, planting the seed, grounding it, watering it, nurturing it, and then having this expansion, having this harvest. So that was for the cross watcher. Okay, so here we go. Aries, masculine runner. So what do they need? What do they want? Where are they at? How can you shift your energy so that there's a safer space, so that there's healing? Not a safer space, because you are there. It's more so about the healing. Okay. So right now it's about having a course correction. Okay, this is what I was talking about for healing. So the masculine runner is being guided to have a course correction. And I said the word guided. So we're always being guided in the right direction. And so right now, Spirit is really supporting the masculine in having this course redirection. But it's the matter of whether or not the masculine runner wants to receive this. But right now they're still recovering from the past. And they're experiencing internal conflict. and they're experiencing a lot of anguish, pain, sorrow, suffering, and they're healing from the loss of whatever they're mourning. And we don't know, right? We don't know exactly what's happening within their healing process, and there's certain things that we're not meant to know, and that's part of the lesson. It's about respecting the boundaries, and it's about respecting the boundaries. And as I was saying, you know, seeing things from other perspectives. Everyone's going to experience this life differently. So if you can see what's happening from two sides, you can see it from two perspectives, then ultimately what's going to happen is you're going to have balance. There's going to be an equal exchange. There's going to be this union, because it's the mirroring. So what you're putting out with your thoughts is what's ultimately going to be coming back. Okay, so what's happening is the masculine is learning about themselves. They're learning about their relationships, how having healthy relationships with those around them. They're learning how to set boundaries, and so an unbalanced masculine can be overly generous. They go above and beyond. They don't know how to because they feel inferior, because they're insecure, they feel like they have to overcompensate by going above and beyond for those around them. And then what happens is it wears on them, and it causes them to be exhausted. It causes this internal conflict, because it's like they feel like if they're not strong and they're not there for constantly there as a support system for those around them, then they're not going to be there, that they are useless. So this is the understanding that they're having. And here, so they're at a standstill, they're at a pause. They're preparing to make a decision. They're preparing to enter into a new experience. And they're setting a new intention. They're wanting a new beginning. They're wanting to be able to move forward and not look back to the past. But they're also wanting this process to be slow and steady. They don't want it rushed. They don't want to be manipulated or forced into having a relationship. They want to be the pursuer. They want to express their love. They want that romantic connection. You know, they don't want to just jump into a relationship. They want to just express themselves romantically and be in the flow, and just this intermingling of energies, and just the connection, and that solid, grounded, you know, that planting that seed, setting that intention, and then watering the garden. And so they want to start from the beginning. They want to experience this growth. And actually here, I'm being guided to show this. I never noticed this before, but you can see it's like this white lotus. And then you have these dolphins. So the dolphins represent the communication, but it's the communication of the source, the oneness, this emanating love's energy. Oh, and look I just noticed this too. See? And so basically they want to make the love offering. They want to wine and dine you and date you and have fun and just enjoy each other's company and enjoy being in the moment. They just want that experience. And you know, so does the feminine. But the feminine, it's all about receiving. It's all about believing and trusting. The reason why they're able to look each other in the eyes and have such this devotion for one another is because they trust. You know, they don't feel like they have to turn away because they feel ashamed or they're insecure. And, you know, if you can look somebody in the eyes like that, then that means that you're secure in yourself and that you're trusting and that you can be vulnerable with this person. So here you can see this lotus, and here the moon. And this moon sort of at the same time looks like a sun, and you can see there's a halo around it. So this is a divine connection. And you can see this eagle. So that's talking about the higher awareness, seeing the situation from a higher perspective, being guided by your intuition. And then there's a snake actually wrapped around his arm. I was also noticing the snake in this imagery. So snake energy is all about healing. You can't, well, what I'm seeing here is this spiral. And then the lion represents the pride, you know, having pride in the other person, being like, I am proud of you for how far you've come, and accepting, you know, accepting that compliment. So that is absolutely beautiful, so beautiful. I'm very pleased with this reading. So I hope you found it helpful. If so, please let me know. If you're interested in having personal one-on-one guidance with me, you can find my scheduling information in the description. Much love.